Do you want your child to be able to put their coat on all by themselves? Then listen up, because I've got some hints and tips to help you with this. So putting your coat on actually involves 3 steps. Step 1, the physical action of putting your coat on. Step 2, doing it up. And step 3, dealing with inside out sleeves and things like that. Step 1, putting the coat on. My first strategy is put the hood on their head. This then leaves their hands completely free in order to feed their arms through the sleeves and not having to hold onto the coat. Another strategy is the coat trick, as it's known, where you lay the coat on the floor upside down, put your arms part way through the sleeves, that's the tricky bit, and then once they're halfway through the sleeves, you lift the coat up, flipping it over your head, and then feed your arms finely through the sleeves. Step 2, doing it up. Zips can be tricky, so I would start off by laying the coat on a floor or table and putting the zip furthest away from you. This is because this is how our coats are. The zip starts down the bottom of our bodies and we work up. So if we lay it furthest away from us, it's repeating the same sort of action. Once they get used to how a zip works and the bits that have to click together in order for them to do a zip up, then try doing it on themselves. And my second tip is try it with a big coat or hoodie. The reason for this is when it's their own, it's tighter to the skin and therefore harder to see. There's less fabric to play with. If it's a big oversized coat that belongs to an adult in the house or an older sibling, it gives them more room to play with and makes it a lot easier. Step 3, dealing with inside out sleeves. They're really tricky when you don't know what to do. So explaining to a child that putting their arm the whole way through an inside out arm, grabbing onto the sleeve and pulling it back through will help them understand what they need to do. You can then turn this into a game. Let's have a race. Who can sort their coat out fastest? Obviously, as an adult, deliberately lose and make it a bit silly so that it actually becomes fun and they feel good about themselves. My main tip overall is practice, practice, practice. And your child will soon be doing their coat all by themselves.